All right, First Alert meteorologist Dave Aguilera is back and continuing to watch the skies here in Colorado.
Yeah, our temperatures warmed up and our size of the thunderstorms are going up too. We got a pretty big one down there in the South Douglas County area. Let's jump right to it. Looks pretty good here on the Lookout Mountain camera. Now, if you look way out in the distance on the right-hand side of your screen there, you can see the white clouds there. That's the edge of the storm, and you can see the rain shafts coming out of the bottom of that, baby. Let me jump over to the map here. Right here in this area here, that's the rain coming down out of that. And then we switch over to our mousetrap camera, and there's a little faint little rainbow showing up on the mousetrap cam looking that way, and you can make out a little bit of the rain shafts coming out of that thunderstorm line that's pushing through that area right now. Here's a look at the radar now. Let's go a little wider here. You can see it spreading from just outside of Monument all the way up to Deer Trail here, and for a brief period of time we had some pretty good hail in the south side of the Douglas County area from I-25 all the way over into Elbert. The southern edge over the Black Forest now, they're getting hail, could be marble size, and along with that up to 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts are kicking in gear out of that whole system. It's dried out in Castle Rock as that whole system is moving now outside of Kiowa and towards Agate. This will cross I-70 between Deer Trail and Agate with some heavy rain. And there's one little lonely thunderstorm up around Leader. I've been watching that one, but it's getting bigger, but it's very slow in development, so it's not as large as the one that's pulling through this area. A whole lot of lightning with this as well. And as we look at the whole system, you can see the clouds just kind of shooting right over the Fort Morgan area. So that whole area could see thunderstorms develop as we go into the afternoon. And then we pull down south of Salida. There's a little burn scar there, the Decker burn scar. They had a couple of big thunderstorms roll through there, so they have a flash flood warning going on, at least for the next hour down there in Chaffee and Saguache County going on there. Thunderstorms from Edwards over into Glenwood Springs here as well, and they spread kind of scattered all the way down to Telluride and Durango with a big push of moisture coming through. That area and the Front Range and most of eastern Colorado, more than 2/3 of the state, has a marginal chance of the severe storms as we go into the evening tonight. So these storms are just getting larger and larger. Where's the moisture coming from? We've got an early shot of the monsoon flow coming our direction. High pressure is formed over Texas here, and a lot of that moisture just shooting up right across Mexico into Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado. If you're new to Colorado, typically this feature will show up sometime in July. Usually it's mid-July, but monsoon just means a reversal of the wind direction, and that will feed daily afternoon showers and thunderstorms. And of course, we have bursts and breaks, and now we're bursting with the moisture coming in. So thunderstorms tonight in the mountains and the eastern plains. Some of them might be severe. And then tomorrow morning, we'll still linger with a few showers in the mountains. We'll have some clouds in the morning, maybe a little sprinkle here and there in the morning, and then by lunch hour and beyond, we have a chance of some showers and thunderstorms here in the mountains and the eastern plains as well, and they may continue into the early or into the late part of the evening tomorrow as well. Problematic area is going to be western Colorado from about Glenwood Springs down through Montrose, Durango, Telluride, the Four Corners. We have a flood watch through tomorrow afternoon for heavy thunderstorms with heavy rain expected in that area. Temperatures tonight fairly mild. Will be 60s down low, 50s and 40s in the mountains, and the heat is on here in eastern Colorado. Mostly 90s and 80s, but a few areas like Lamar tomorrow might get up to 102 degrees tomorrow. 91 in Hudson for the high. We should be about 86 in Roxborough Park. And you go down into Douglas County, Larkspur at 83, the Pinery, that neighborhood should be right around 85 degrees. So 80s today and tomorrow, slight chance of a storm tomorrow, and then 90 degrees on Wednesday. And of course, that's Independence Eve. We might have just a slight chance of a late day storm. Thursday, we clear it out, mostly sunny, and 87 for the 4th of July. And that whole weekend, Kelly, we're going to be in the 80s and just a few chances of thunderstorms here and there. The highlight of that whole thing, no 100-degree readings like we had last week.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
No triple digits. Right on.
Thank you, Dave.